Hi everyone. Hope I'm audible. I mean, can someone confirm?
Ma'am, we will start at 6:05 or 10.
Yeah, that's
Is it
fine. But
okay?
just wanted. Yeah. Sure, sir. No issues. I
Yeah,
just
let
wanted to
them.
see am I audible and it's very clear. That's all. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, it's clear, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, a little bit of, can you make it down your laptop because the light brightness is,
Oh, how the?
it's okay.
Okay.
Anyhow, you are sharing the screen, right? Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Fine, ma'am.
Yeah. I didn't check all that. So anyway, yeah, I'll be sharing the
No,
screen, so it should be
no,
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah.
It's fine, ma'am.
Okay.
So we will start at 6:05 or
Sure.
6:10.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
No issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. A very good evening to everyone. Let's start day 5, session 1 today. And AICTE sponsored ATAL FDP on advanced computing paradigms, bridging AI, HPC, high performance computing, and data driven technologies from October 13th to October 18th. So, formally, let me introduce today's resource person, Mrs. Prema Harish. Ma'am, it's my great privilege to introduce you today, who is a highly accomplished technological leader with over 22 years of distinguished experience in the IT industries. She is currently serving as a master architect at Hewlett Packard Enterprise, one of the world's leading organizations in cutting edge technology, innovation, and enterprise solutions. Throughout her illustrious career, Prema ma'am has been a driving force behind the design and implementation of large scale enterprise architectures, cloud based platforms, and digital transformation projects for global clients. Her deep technical expertise, strategic thinking, and innovative mindset have earned her immense respect within the technology community. Beyond her professional achievements, Prema Madam is known for her passion for mentoring young engineers, fostering innovation, and promoting diversity in technology. Her dedication to knowledge sharing and her inspiring leadership continue to motivate many aspiring professionals to aim higher and dream bigger. We are truly honored to have you, ma'am, here with us today. Her vast experience, invaluable insights, and visionary outlook will undoubtedly enrich our discussions and inspire everyone present to embrace excellence and innovation in their respective fields. Thank you, ma'am.
Evening, everyone.
Prema, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am
And good
handovering the
evening.
session to you, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and thanks everyone present here. And very good evening to everyone. And very happy to see many of your doctorates today. I'm really proud for many of you achieving this. First of all, thank you, and great to see you with this honor. It's not that easy. Okay, guys, you really made your dreams true. Okay, with this acknowledgement, have always I shall respect and honor our institute. This is what has given me an identity today. I shall always respect and cherish in my life, which has given me an identity. And thanks for everybody. Before we get too late, let's get started. So I'll be sharing my screen. Let me know you're able to see my screen. Okay. And yeah, here you
Yes,
go.
yes. Yes, ma'am. You can share your screen.
Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
feel free to stop me wherever you think by raising your hand so that we can pause and have a very interactive session. Here I'm
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to
You
share
can
what
still zoom it. Yeah, you can make it quite
yeah,
zoom.
I'll go in a full screen, ma'am. Yeah, can you see it now? Is
Ah, yes,
this
ma'am. Yeah,
clear, ma'am? Yeah,
yeah.
I hope
Okay.
it is seen for everyone. Okay. Okay, once again, as I always begin with it, okay, and thanks for everybody. Okay, this is a first probably a session to towards an upcoming engineers, and some of you are doctorates and many of the professors here, and I'm very thankful for this session, ma'am, and a platform too. So I was also closely watching, not fully, I'm very sorry about it, but I was closely watching what some of the sessions which has started from Monday, where many of the technologists and they have already contributed towards what exactly is a Gen AI is all about today. And what are the generative AI, artificial intelligence, agentic AI, LLM module. Some of them also talked about with inclusive of a cloud with AWS, how we can achieve the AI and make our life very better. So having said, I was also preparing my mindset to give a similar kind of an explanation or share my thoughts by saying that I just slightly changed to explain or like express what I have really undergone and how I have used this AI in my career and my, the working projects, and that would I thought would help you all. So let's begin with it. These are the very basic, the slide information what I initially captured. I don't want to pause it here because in my opinion, many of you have already gone through how exactly to be used predominantly the chat GPT, Gemini or a GitHub Copilot, everything, right? So we'll take you to specific to the one. I think I'll touch base this one a little while. These are some of the ethics, whether you use AI, whether you use a copy paste, do anything. I honestly say try to follow some of the ethical rule, what has been bounded within your organization before you share your data on an AI, the media. Certain information or a guidelines, even HP also follows. So that is a reason some of my project details I have not kept it in this global slide. However, but still I'll try to explain which is already live and deployed. Okay, so I'll try to share the most recent project, component I would say, which is delivered to one of our client. Okay. So that with that example, let me begin here, like how exactly our life, especially when it comes to an architect life goes. Typically, any service providers or like any customer, I would say. In my case, I mostly day and night work with the telco service provider. Most of my discussion, I would be referring it as telco service provider. So apply it onto whichever the domain it is applicable to your vertical side. Probably some might be working for a specific to eBay, some might be working for a specific domain like real-time applications, live examples, or it could be a trading, it could be some kind of a hospital, whatever the domain you work on. So in any case, the customer is a customer. Believe me, like so far in my experience, I haven't got a complete requirement which are bounded or like scoped in a square box saying that this is what exactly I wanted it. Bare minimal, I see this experience coming from UK customers. Generally, they will be very, at least to an extent, 60%, I would say, they will be clear what they wanted it. Remaining all, I have worked with an Asian customer, including our Indian customers and American customers, American including North, South, Mid, anyone. I haven't seen anyone clearly defining it. It could be like, they might be not having the full understanding about it. So that's where my life begins. Here, the requirement can come in a simple email. It could be an email containing an English or a non-English. In case of a Brazil and all, or even the Spain, right? You may not really expect a 100% English requirement. This is what the life of typical architects we face, at least in HPE. This is my role where I tend to it. Earlier days back in 2000, right? We had a Google translator, and then even before that, I had a manual translator when number portability project started for Columbus, right? So I had a manual translator who used to explain me the language. That is the level of a design I have really enjoyed in my life. So now you look at the life has become how much of transformation it took. Google Translator came to an extent it has really helped out. Now it is even more easier with this AI tool, and HP also has an internal tool, which I have not listed here because I'm not too sure it has a policy where I can specify it here. I can show you what tools we have it at the moment. So with that tool, irrespective of a language, irrespective of 4 lines of a requirement comes from a email, over a night, I'm able to generate a clear requirement proposal, which has to be provided by a typical architect with a high-level solution, how exactly the solution has to sit at a deployment in the production box. This is a journey right from a manual, which used to take about, 8 to 10 days to just to create a document, forget about, any high level design. So that was a life, and this is the life now. How do you feel it? At least as a person, which I've undergone these kind of a difficult journey, now I feel it is all blessed to an extent. Yes, since we certainly carry a domain knowledge of how exactly the solution looks like and what is expected by each component and functionally how it should work. With this understanding and a proper basement of course, do never forget your college basement. Guys, I'll tell you, at least I'm not too sure how many students are present here, but that is a basement which I've carried with self and also driven by many of my mentors in the college during those days. I would like to recall everyone with that strong foundation. Believe me, it takes us around the night to get me a document next day to present to a customer. I'm ready. Earlier days, I used to take a month together to travel to the customer because I need some time to prepare it. Now, no, I'm ready. So that is the life it has been given by AI. So having said on the line number RFI, so this is where the customer gives the requirement. I think elaborately everyone have understood how the requirement comes from. There are certain requirement, if you look at it, national wise requirement. What do you mean by national wise requirement? You say government decides that as a telco operator, they have a norms to follow it, which we can never slip off those. Service provider will not be worried about it. You say, I belongs to India. This is my requirement. Then I have to implicitly also consider geographical, the national wide rules and regulation defined by the government of India, government of, whatever the region we work for. A typical one where everyone can understand, let me tell you, there is an operation. I define my business hour as 9 to 6. Certain operation has to be processed between 9 to 6. Example, the best example could be you have your check, you have initiate your RTGS, which is expected to work during some working hours, right? So how do you define that working hours? Think back, any functionality, you use it on your toes, use it on your tips of your mobile. Think little bit about how this application is working as a background. That's the design thinking. It should start from it. If you really have a mindset to think, that's enough. You become a simple architect, and later on take a deep dive into it, how it has been implemented and what can be made better. That's exactly is what is expected from an architect role. So you will have to consider regional wise requirement, service provider requirement, and think about that is the region, how people are using it. Say, for example, India is a typical example of a population. So of course, we are well known for many other things. Why I picked up is the requirement to consider once an application is designed, you will have to also consider your sizing part of it. Sizing in the sense, what should be the capacity of your CPU, which should cater your application. Say, for example, you're expecting 100 simultaneous customer, thousands, 100 lakhs of it, millions of it, like it goes further, right? If you develop an application in India, say, for example, in any country, when it is a new, you can see floods of a request coming into your system. Your system should be stable. That is where you're measured how scalable you have designed your application. Do you get this keywords of, like, you might be hearing, oh, server is down. No, that is not, you should not be hearing it. You might have seen, sorry to take an example of a BSNL, some of the time when it is in very critical time, you try to download some around 10 to 15 MB of your some of your video streaming between the peak hours. With an example of a BSNL earlier days, now probably it would be better, I'm sure. It was a challenging. Why? Because the congestion, throttling, scalable, these are the aspects of not really thought about it during the design. So these are the typical challenges what we used to churn it for about over a week or a month to arrive on how exactly the deployment architecture should look like, how exactly your solution should look like, what all the consideration you have to cater when you are presenting in front of the customer. It used to be everything manual. Now with this AI, everything has become so automated and so cool that it's just making your life very pleasant and independent, I would say. Okay, so these are the simple architectural view what I would like to present it. And here, like I can see some of these tools what I generally use it. I'm so sorry. So this is the predominant tool. I mean, we also have another HPE provided tools which we are supposed to use it. Why I use this tool? Number one, once you read your requirement, list it down in the sense, list at the high level steps, what all they're looking for it, what kind of an application they're looking for it. Is it going to be a greenfield application? When I mean greenfield is brand new. Is it something an upgrade or commercial upgrade? Is it something an operational upgrade? What kind of an upgrade they're looking for it? Upgrade is having a lot of other, whether it could be a platform upgrade or it could be like, say, for example, they're on premise now, they would like to go for a cloud, or there is some version change in the platform from operating system, database, or it is a your whatever the programming language change. So these are the typical upgrade or enhancing itself. So in bear with it anything, this is a best example where you list down your step of an activity, what is involved, and look out as an example what exactly you are going to achieve it. We will take an example of in my case. Okay, we will get to a simple steps. We will have a typical you most of you are having a set-top box at home, and many of you might be surprised the moment I switch on, I'm having my channels, default channels at least on. And I call my cable vendor and ask for like, I need package XYZ, which comprises of default these channels. I go for upgrade, downgrade, or I go for changing it. You go for HD, you go for non-HD. So these are the typical options, what you see out of your set-top box, right? How does it happen in the backend? On every time when you switch on when you just switch it on your setup box with your remote, you have your things ready. Just take a little bit backside how exactly it happens day by an architect, operation team, and the delivery team, development team. How did it happen? You as a subscriber, you just have an identity with an account number ABCD, right? You have been associated with a setup box, say 1234. When you turn on, generally you see a number called 1080 or whatever, like whatever the package you are entitled along with your setup box. Setup box will have a capability to provide only the video, or some of the setup box provide even, the other internet services as well. Now we'll take a plain vanilla setup box where it only provides a video. Customer comes back saying that, okay, I'm introducing a new setup box and where I need all the operations to be enabled. One line of a statement. Okay, so now we just have to think, okay, setup box coming from which vendor? First point. Okay, it is coming from Huawei. Okay, it is coming from whatever the vendor. So go and read the specification, what all it has been supported to. Okay, so once we have it, is it supporting a ZTA? It is now, many of us know it is ZTA, zero touch activation, provisioning, everything wanted it in a few seconds. Not like earlier where somebody used to come and they used to go with their app and they used to enable it, log in, everything, right? No, those days have gone. You just have to bring your box, switch it on, everything is available. That is a capability as an hardware vendor have to provide. Once they switch it on, what has to be enabled for this account, we will have to take care of it. So that is where like they provide a line of an information and we as an architect have to derive these set of an information. With this information, like believe me, earlier to write this information, after that everything I used to do manual. Now it is just taking me to do it everything, automated. Plant UML is a one designing tool which always helps us to provide sequence diagram, flowchart, uh, even further. So at this moment, let me stop you at the sequence diagram, which will help you to know how your request is submitted, how exactly it is floated through a different system before even you see a colorful channel on your screen. Okay. Hope I am audible and clear so far. Anyone can stop me? Hello? Hello, ma'am? Hello? 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 Am I audible? Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Rashmi.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I thought I'm not very. Okay, thank you. Stop me, guys, in case if you are not very, I mean, wherever you want me to stop it. Okay. So I have just captured the interest of time, with a bigger document, how we arrive on the steps. And then I'll take you to a simple Copilot or a chat HPE, how it is helping me to a next level actually. So this is a HPE in-house tool where each user and architects will be provided with an access of, using it up to 2 million requests per month. So far I've used for this month as 31K. So I still have long way to use it. So I can use it. After that, we have to wait. So there is some, limits here. So this one, generally we don't, or HPE do not recommend to use it anything, the open source tool. So that is why I am taking you to Chat HPE, where it has similar capability of Chat GPT, except that, it goes through a very secured channel. Okay, so I only ask, this is my steps. I ask, provide me. We don't need to much worry about how exactly we have to write. Nothing is the one. So this is a simple ask, but to arrive on this steps is where your intelligent matters. If you make a mistake here, you are accountable to have this one, because you would be getting a bunch of documents which is in English, which are non-binding. Some of the documents where you cannot even use it on the platform like a chat HPE or whatever the platform. It'll be clearly binded by the customer not to be used it. So you will have to spend a little bit of a time to go through the document, arrive on the steps. Then comes rest of your life is easy. You just have to copy this code. It's copied and take you to a plant UML. This is where you get your sequence diagram. Isn't it a simple one, where earlier the same sequence diagram I used to use different studio to get this diagram in a 1 or 2 days kind of it. If you look at it here, this is not enough. Believe me, this is not at all enough. If I show this to a customer, now the expectations are completely changed. They may not understand what is this all, they'll say. So what is expected by them is we have to group them which system belongs to whom, because we will be working with the different other vendors as well, right? So they won't know what HPE contribution here. We will have to group them. We will have to highlight such a way that this is the component newly I'm introducing it. But of course, this diagram is very good for our internal developer leads to understand, okay, what exactly the new flow is going on. I get a request from the business users or anybody from a people. Okay, So there exists some kind of a communication here. We will have to do a translator to understand what kind of a request is. We will have to see whether they're trying to activate a new channel or they want to deactivate a channel which they already exist. So internally we have a certain component called, resource facing service object, RFSO. We normally like this will be called towards the hardware which goes as this object. This is again needed only for our development team. Customer don't care whether you use RFSO, CFSO, it doesn't care. What kind of a calculation you do? No, absolutely doesn't care. All it needs is a simple flow to an existing system, or you're introducing a new one, what exactly the flow you will be drawing it. So I'll have to make it a little more matured, indicating please regenerate the same diagram, same plant UML. So we will be having the component. Say for example, ESF belongs to HPE. So I'll highlight it as ESF. I just wanted this to be generated as green so that we as an HPE, we normally have some brandings and we have some color, we have different fonts to be used. When you generally, whenever you go for a presentation, you have your own color coding, which generally we follow it. And it is so happens for every people as well. Okay, that's it. Close this one. You can even set it here also. Earlier we used to literally write it as background, set, color, everything. Now I don't need to do it. So it automatically do it by itself. Edit. Okay. Let me take you to the new wire link file where it has all the grouping also. If you look at it here, it clearly shows what belongs to whom. So this is how a tool is helping me. Number one, if you have this component, this means to say all of them are Wildfly component. This means to say within HPE, like this is a diagram when we give it to the junior level, like developers. They will know, okay, this is the component they have to be developed. And then this is the component, it should be developed inside this component. And these are the intacted ones. We should not be modifying it. If you look at this diagram, this is again only intended for the developers, not enough for the customer, isn't it? What exactly customer would be looking for is very high level information like, you know, I'll take you to this diagram. Out of this every step, eventually we just have to give them this is the component what we would be touching it. It doesn't care how many sequence diagrams and how many sequence you follow it. We will try to remove everything again using the same chat HPE. We will try to stripe off everything and provide only this diagram for him to understand what exactly the impact is going to be by introducing the new feature, new component or new hardware. I hope I am clear here. So with this is only giving me a high level details. We'll take you to the next one is we need to have a simple high level design document for the same plant UML. That's all. Now we just have to enrich the one which is provided by the AI. I just have to go through every component and ensure it is latest enough and it is fitting to my existing application. Isn't it simple enough? It clearly tells you what each component has to be done. Now I'll ask for each component, provide me a low level details. So with this, it will also generate me a pseudocode. That's all. I'm ready to go and meet my customer with these details. This is one use case. I thought I'll explain how exactly. Look at this. Isn't it so simple how the life has become now? With this, I want to give a pause and probably if any of you have any kind of a question, right, feel free to ask. Then I'll take you to the next use case. Hopefully that is something very close to all of us. I feel it is required. Look at this. It provides you every the sequence of operation, what exactly has to be input, output, and its pseudocode. We just have to enhance it. Believe me, it also generates me. Now, this is the high level information. Generally, when I conclude my pre-sales, when I conclude my high level design, normally I create this much of artifacts properly, put it into the GitHub, send it across to our the leads and our next level architects to take it forward for the delivery. Once I hand it over, I'll also set an expectation. I'm sure this is very common everywhere, even in HP. Everything is going to be measured in the sense I have been given with a provision, facility, or whatever. So in a reverse manner, give and take policy, organization also expects certain things back. Okay, given this, I've been given some training or access to this. So with this being learned, I have written it back to a company by saving some of an X hours of an effort or an engineer's time so that the company gets benefit. So this given take policy is not just only with HP as a company. I should see everywhere, including in our institute also. I would expect some of the students, if they are around, to take it forward. At least we have undergone some around 5 days of a training. I would expect something new to be developed. Probably correct me if you are interested or anyone, right? So just let me know so that we can definitely contribute it better together. Okay, so once this design is done, generally I'll also estimate it how many number of days it has to be taken, how exactly it should be delivered in a phase wise, or it should be done as one stretch, depending on it of an customer's priority. We will have to prioritize certain operations has to be done first, and the whole operations has to be done in one go. These are the decision I should be making it with the customer and then hand over to the HPE management saying that this needs to be delivered on so time. And this is what it is going to be costed. So my job is slowly going to end once I hand over the design and an estimation to the management, and rest will be carried for the complete execution by the delivery team. So once it is delivered, it also goes for a deployment. I think this diagram also gives me a deployment, you know, So this will give me, so this is a very bare question I have asked, but still the prompt engineering is also equally important here. I have to be very specific. whether I'm deploying it on cloud. If it is cloud, you have to mention it as AWS or Microsoft, or HP also has its own cloud, and your customer will have their own, private or their proprietary cloud. So mention it very clearly so that it'll try to understand and provide you a more reasonable steps how it has to be, what kind of a preparation you have to do. Like you should have a prerequisite of so and so, and some ports has to be open, some CPU has to be lined up, your database access, all those things it'll provide you based on, this is again a different one. So if you look at it here, it will tell you what kind of a role it has to be and where it should be developed. Since it is already knows my environment, it understands that I'm going to deploy it in the VM. That is why all the details it is sharing me where I'm going to deploy it on the VM box. If I specify the same thing, it'll give you a different kind of picture for me to realize what should go into what kind of a cloud and what is the security level we will have to take care. Those kind of an information, at least it will give me an indication. On top of it, you should also have your own intelligence instead of just completely relying on AI. You should certainly be sure whether it is a reasonable information it is giving it. Never forget to apply your own engineering thoughts before you delivering it or handovering it to the next level people. Otherwise, it's going to be completely delegate without having anything been, thought. Never ever do that mistake. Okay, so that's going to be your like over imagination, not to verify it and like just handing over. It is going to be delegate. I would say it is simple gateway of work. Avoid that. Instead, spend some time to go through what has been generated by AI and apply your own thoughts, and I'm sure you can have your fruitful results. This is what is helping me and helped me a lot from past, for an about year. I really enjoying this kind of a work. And if you guys have any questions till so far, I'll give you a 5 minutes pause and feel free to ask me. Any kind of a deployment, whether you go for simple deployment with HA, HA means highly available, highly scalable. Even like disaster recovery kind of a deployment architecture, or with what kind of a load balancer you have to propose, what kind of a load is you're anticipating. If you give those kind of a prompt, right, so you will definitely give a better results. Then you can apply through your thoughts and then you can deliver it better. So in my opinion, AI is helping you to make it more smarter, faster, but I wouldn't 100% say it is accurate unless you have put your hands and oversee everything, then it becomes accurate. Okay, with this, I just want to pause for a few minutes about my pre-sales and the design skills. Then I go for, some kind of an enablement, what I would expect from our engineering students, if anyone around actually. Yes, ma'am. Anita, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Participants can send any queries are there, you can post it.
Yeah. Okay, if any students around, please raise your hand. So let's see, like, if anybody are interested. One of the topic I always think we should be doing it here, that is about a dashboard
Yes,
and
ma'am.
a
Right now,
chatbot.
we can find out around 10 plus students are there.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
So all my all the students, whoever is interested, so raise your hands and let me know if you guys are interested to do a one simple chatbot for our college website. Chatbot need not have to be like, day one with AI enabled or capable. Okay. Over a period, once you start interacting, right? So you can make it more intelligent added. You guys can unmute yourself, students, and feel free to interact. And I'm sure many of you might be learning, some of the latest UI framework. Believe me, today world, nothing is more than your chatbot. Earlier, I used to have my HR one big portal, and we used to get lost whenever we want to find our own information. Say, for example, I would like to get my payslip. I don't know where to locate it. I would like to apply for a leave. I don't know where to look for it because every 4 months they used to upgrade it. We never used to have time to go and browse their website, right? Now it's not that way. We have a chatbot like this where we go and search for workday, whatever I want. So I just search here, so I get to know where to go for it. So this is the trend, or this is the life today we are at. Hardly see people, anyone using a big website which has many navigations from left to right, scroll bars, list box, search capability, all that. Everything goes in a small tip called agent now. If some of you are interested, I have also put up a simple code in my slide. You guys can probably offline refer it, even in case of a chat GPT, provide you n number of a chatbot. As a CSE students, try to contribute something back to your college. I'm sure it will be cherished, and over a period of a time, people will make it even more enhanced and more, more into an artificial intelligence being feeded, because you will definitely have a training data. Very simple, like if you just have a chatbot, you can even provide a quick information about your college. You need not have to go and create anything. Everything is available on the website itself. All you need to know is just go and get it and place it here in a simple tip. So this is what I would advise you students. So make it as your one of a simple contribution. Whenever you think you are stuck, feel free to reach out. I'm sure I can help you over there. This is one simple presentation now, what I've been working on today to propose it on to, to my CSPs, telco service provider, where HP, and I'm one among them, where predominantly I'm into the service activation and fulfillment to provide internet, phone, video, and an email. When it comes to an internet today, everybody in a house, believe me, anybody is at least in a semi cities, everybody's house, you can see the router. You can see the internet up and running all time, right? You also have a set-top box. You also have a phone. Phone nowadays it is less, but still in a foreign country, phones are also still being used. And email being every human being today, whoever at least to an extent, larger extent, I would say 60% of the world have an email account, unless earlier, right? So these are the predominant services I've been designing it, delivering it. Majority of the US customer, including Rogers, earlier it was called as Asha, now they are part of Rogers, Bell, Canada, also in US customers, and very minimal in Australia, and mid of some of the Asian customers too. And one in Telefonica, Vivo, okay, Spain, and Brazil, Telefonica again. So all of them come from different region. End of it, what common goes is what kind of an application as a telco service provider they would need it. They go for typical internet activation. It can be anything, whether it is an XGS PON, GPON, very high speed. Within internet again, you have 5G capability, 6G, or whether you have a bare minimal data alone. Flavors can be anything, but the service is internet only. all those flavors are completely depend on your underlying device. Say for example, if you guys have an Altiplano coming from a Nokia, which serves as a lifespan, which has a capability to provide you a 5G speed of an internet, right? For me, vendor can be anybody. When I'm designing a solution, I have an agnostic solution where whether it is coming from Nokia, Huawei, or Cisco, for me, my application remains the same. My design remains the same. Only thing is when I'm activating an internet towards the device, when it is an ONT coming from Nokia, my commands differs. Only that layer I keep it outside as an adapter. When I suddenly know what vendor I'm plugging in my solution, I try to spend a very little time to modify that component alone and sell it in few months. That is a strategy I normally use it so far. And if it is altogether the new application instead of like, so far in the telco space, I have prominently identified this one. Tomorrow something comes up. Likewise, it can be a short span, but still it is highly used. Number portability is another one. That is a regulatory driven kind of a requirement, which is again cater into your phone. Why I have not kept in the phone activation is nothing but it fall into one of the three things here. Either it is a voice, video, and internet. The activation remains the same here, except that we will also have to update a central system provided by the government of the respective region. Nowadays, right, like every calls, everything is under control of a government, especially when it comes to a mobile, because of whatever the reason it is. Okay, so that is the only system as an extra we will have to update it or provision it and activate it. Apart from that, inside an orchestration, when you submit a request to activate your phone, which remains the same as activating an internet for me. That is how we will take care of a design. So when it comes to a number portability, the workflows will be totally different, because you will go for porting into a different different service provider. Say for example, I'm a Airtel customer today. I go to Hutch, or I go to Vodafone, I go to like whatever the customer, CSP I like to. So the port in and port out, two workflows have to be kick-started for the same mobile number. I will have to design it considering the region specified and the customer specific one. Port out, port in, both are equally important and both have to be executed simultaneously. One has to be executed on where is porting in, and other one has to be executed where is getting ported out. Isn't it looks interesting yet complicated? Because when you're porting in, journey is very smooth. When somebody is losing a customer, that journey is not smooth. That is where we will have to understand before they go out of my network, they have to clear the bills, outstanding bills. They have to follow certain guidelines, right? They might have been using a long-term plans. There will be a restriction given to it. We will have to fetch those details, orchestrate it such a way that customer just like that he cannot port into XYZ telecom space wherever he go. That is the design we will have to take care to verify a customer is liable to go for another network or not. If is not cleared the bill, when we receive a port out request to the existing service provider, we will reject it. Design will decide by looking at the customer liabilities, what he has to pay, what is his outstanding, everything. He will say rejected. So the port in can be stopped. If everything goes fine, he can port in. So these kind of rules, we will be building a rule engine separately. Rule engine is a common, only the rules is a change. You get it? So design is not that for every new thing you will go and develop many new things. No, you will have to have a simple framework given in a domain. Then on top of it, apply a customization to work according to the new feature, new functionality, and a new use case. If you start developing everything from the scratch, then that's going to be very expensive and you cannot be quick to the market as well. So those are the small things I just want to heads up from the design point of view. This is one proposal where currently I'm working for all my telco service provider to provide a uniform view about statistics on how many number of internet activations are done for about this date by choosing it, okay? And how many number of them were successful. The statistics will give you here at the bottom. On then, if they're not able to do this much also, they should be able to interact here just by typing, give me account for internet today. Or whatever, like, you know, the natural language, they can go for it. And that is where it'll provide you some kind of account that is exactly what business user today expected. Believe me, at least in my customer landscape, I haven't seen people using a bigger UI where you have a major navigation, pagination, export, print. Those kind of a display tag technologies are slowly getting diminished and people are shifting into a simple chatbot kind of an application. I trust like some of you, whoever wants to teams out, try to team out. It hardly takes a week of it. Believe me, this entire page is done by one of our newly joined person from one of the reputed institute in India, of course, South India. And he created with no time and he has absolutely no background knowledge about it. I have just roughly provided him on a piece of paper and next 2 weeks he brought me with the result. Then I just attached him with kind of a data where we have and given him an access, bare minimal read access to the data. He was able to do it everything in next 1 week. Altogether, to streamline this information, it took maximum month. Of course, he was a full-timer here. In your case, you might be having some of your studies or you might have been already committed to do something, but spare some time to get simple, very bare minimal kind of chatbot to our college website. I'm sure it'll be cherished. So this is what is my journey is all about. And with a give and take policy, I also committed here, ma'am, if somebody is interested to create a simple chatbot, forget about AI aside, just create a simple chatbot. Once you have a data accumulated, that itself becomes, you can enable AI with no time. So if anybody is interested with that, so I can still support it, ma'am. With this, I would like to give again a pause and see if any questions on this.
Dear participants, any queries? If you have any queries, please put it in the chat box.
I'll be sharing the presentation slides, what I have created, and let me know the mail ID where I should be posting it, ma'am.
Yeah, we will send you the mail ID, ma'am.
Sure, that'll be great. And I have a simple snippet for the chat board as well. Like if anybody is interested, let them get started. That'll be a good one, sir.
Yeah. Uh, Ma'am, we will wait another 2 minutes. Somebody is typing.
Sure, sure, sure. No, no worries, sir, no worries. I'll just come back with a little water. Yeah, let them type.
Ma'am, they have placed some question in the chat.
Sure, 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 sure. I just happened to see it. Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Is an interactive chatbot powered by. I mean, always let's ask anybody. I look at anything we develop. No need to go from complicated requirement in mind. Start with simple. Just create a simple chatbot and then start capturing a data in a chatbot. Okay, put it into some place and then apply AI, not on the day one AI to be applied. Okay, so data you already have it on the screen. Somewhere you're already reading it and then you're putting it across, right? That means you have the data kept some location on the navigation, say for example, administration or your department information, you have it in some file which is located on ABC, right? So chatbot, all it needs to know is that intelligent to parse this natural language and then go to the location, get the data and summarize it and then place it. After that, over a period, when you start realizing what exactly people are asking it, then you classify what is the most information being queried, asked, and that is a trend you should start creating it. That is where you need AI, not on the day one. So it can be real time. It depends like what kind of an information or a data available at the backend. Say for example, how frequently you're updating your website. So at the moment, your source of information is your website where you're hosted, and that is the data you're using it. So how real is that data? Your chatbot is providing you that response. So instead of you manually navigating into the multiple tabs, screen, and buttons, right? You're just asking the details on the chatbot and then getting the details. That is all on a day one. Over a few days, then you have to start building an intelligent on top of that. Then comes the AI model to be used, what exactly to be used. Those decision has to happen. I hope I have answered your question, ma'am.
Is there any other question, Harish?
Welcome.
Okay, ma'am. Shall we conclude the session, ma'am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. So it was a very nice session. So you have
Thank you.
given insight on real-time use cases with examples, along with creation of chatbot, how to deal with the data. So best data pipelines for real-time chatbot training and updates, how to handle the things, that means data. So it was a very insightful and useful information, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Dear participants, kindly fill the feedback form. So we will start the session at 7:30. So kindly join with us.
Okay, I wish you all the best for everyone, especially the students who are upcoming to the industry. And I wish you all the success, guys. Okay,
Thank you.
with this,
Thank
I
you,
would
ma'am.
like
Thank you
to
very much.
conclude. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye for now. Yeah.
Okay. So now I am visible to you, but camera is not showing. Okay. 1 minute. I'm joining on another this browser and I'm trying whether it is doing that. Otherwise, then first I will continue. In which my video is visible to you. 1 minute. It is okay. Okay. Yes, it is visible to you now. Okay, but camera is not visible. Means I am audible, but not video is.
Yes, sir, you are
Okay, you
audible.
said. Okay, but camera, if it is permitted from your side, then camera will also be functioning. You see, camera is.
Sir, there is another 10 minutes is there.
Okay.
So meantime, you please send me.
Mic is okay, but camera.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
And camera? Camera is not means whether it is locked from your side, you confirm that. Otherwise, I will continue with video audio. Oh, now camera.
Sir, sir,
Camera,
your
you see, I am
camera
visible to
is
you.
locked.
Camera is visible to you. I am visible to you.
Your
Because
camera is
this
not.
now camera is showing, it is indicating it is working. My voice is coming to you? My voice is coming to you. Okay, so we can continue with this. Okay, so we can continue with that. You can no longer, your mic has been disabled. Mhm. And camera is also
So camera, it's okay. Just go
okay,
with the
no
audio.
problem.
Audio camera is not an issue.
Okay,
Just go
now
with
slides
the.
are moving. You see that slides are moving.
No, no, it is in the very first slide only.
But from
Now,
my
now
side,
it
it
is
is
moving, sir.
Yeah, now
moving.
it's moving. Come on, sir. Do it again. Yeah, do
Not
it
moving.
again, sir. Yeah. Not an issue. You can go with this.
Sir, if you press F5 key, it will take to the complete screen. Alt F5.
Now it is
Now
okay.
it is okay.
Slideshow.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. So this echo is coming. Na? So I will close and
Yeah, 3, 4 windows are open, sir. Another 2 minutes, sir. We will wait for another 2 to 5 minutes.
7:40, we can start. Yes, you be here only, sir. You be here. Camera, camera.
Camera.
Camera permit not. Or camera.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what I sir said earlier. If you log in from the credentials what we have given, it could have enabled both audio and video.
Sir, you please do check now it is.
Sir, do check now. No, sir, you can check it now for video.
lights is coming. Not true. The which you shared me this joining link, it does not ask any password or any just name, ask my name and I type and it is joined directly. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I'm ready. Just to confirm. This is visible or that I'm confirming. And slides are moving. Now again. Moving, no? Yes. No, no, okay, okay, no problem. I will delete that. No problem. One minute, I'm doing that. Now it is okay. Now slides are moving. See? Now it is okay now. Yes, it is. I have full screen. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. And you see, if a video is permitted from your side, otherwise we continue in it. Okay. 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 No problem. Okay. Yes. Yes. It. Yes.
Good evening. So we will start the session 2, day 5. So today's session was going to handle by Dr. Ashok G. Matani sir. He is a retired professor from the Government Engineering College. So he has both academy as well as teaching experience. His area of expertise is related to generative AI and IoT applications, industrial engineering. So many patents are awarded. He has 12 best papers awarded in conferences from IITs. So he guided almost 3 PhD scholars. He has so many international publications, journals. So sir has the vast of information and the knowledge regarding AI tools and applications. So welcome you, sir. Now I will hand over the session to you, sir. You please carry on.
Okay. Thanks for kind introduction and kind invitation. The title for today's expert lecture is Generative Artificial Intelligence in Real World Engineering Applications. Now, we have seen that the rapid pace of technological advancements has introduced new industrial environments where people collaborate with intelligent machines. These smart machines leverage machine learning and AI. This generative AI, it is the subset of artificial intelligence using machine learning and deep learning algorithms to create new text, video, images, or programming logic for various applications. These popular examples of generative AI demonstrate how these systems use algorithms to identify patterns in input data. Currently, the two most prominent generative AI algorithms are transformer-based models and generative adversarial networks, GAN. These transformer-based models can gather information from the internet and generate various types of text, while Generative adversarial networks are used to create multimedia and visual content from images and text. Then what is generative AI? This is the artificial intelligence designed to create unique text or image results in response to user prompts. The technology here uses machine learning to return an output based on users' prompts. AI engineers train the technology using the large data sets, which the model concerns when determining the best possible answer to the prompt. Another way to look at generative AI is the form of predictive AI. Based on this information provided, generative AI will predict which words and in which order this give the best outputs. Now, there is slight difference between AI and generative AI. AI is a general purpose small tool. It can solve problems and learn from data. Whereas generative AI is a specialized type of AI that creates new content, that is text, message, music, etc., rather than just analyzing existing data. This generative AI is a subset of AI with creative focus. Now, these are different examples of generative AI. Some of these are we are using in our day-to-day working also in classrooms in other. These examples include Google's Bard, ChatGPT, or DAL-E from OpenAI. This ChatGPT or DAL-E is generative AI created by OpenAI, that is a Microsoft-backed profit-capped company with the mission to develop artificial intelligence to serve the humankind. Google Bard, Google's generative AI with integrations to Google products like Google Lens and Gmail, operating with a language model called PaLM 2 that was trained on the latest dataset out of all generative models available at the time of its release. This generative AI is transforming engineering by generating innovative designs, optimizing systems, automating tasks, and creating realistic simulations. Here, this merely analyzing data, generative models create new and useful outputs and accelerating workflows across mechanical, software, and civil engineering. These are different engineering areas or branches where we are finding this generative AI, this generative design for lightweight parts. These AI algorithms create thousands of design options based on parameters like weight, material, and performance. In automotive means automobile field, the General Motors use generative design to create the new seat bracket that was 40% lighter and 20% stronger than the original components. In aerospace, these manufacturers use generative design to reduce the weight of plane components, which improves fuel efficiency and lower the costs. This we are finding these generative AI landscape applications landscape in which how these are used different in 3D, then research, text, video, image, code, and speech. Then in mechanical also, this robotics and smart manufacturing, these AI-enabled robots on the factory floor can perform precision tasks like welding and painting with high speed and accuracy. This generative AI also helps to optimize the design of the robotic systems themselves. Predictive maintenance. These algorithms analyze sensor data from machinery to predict when a component is likely to fail. This allows engineers to perform maintenance proactively, minimizing expensive downtime. Enhance simulation and testing. These AI-powered simulation tools allow engineers to test visual prototypes and run simulations of complex systems like aerodynamics or thermal management much faster than traditional methods. These the different examples in software engineering are there. In which this code generation and completion, these tools like GitHub Copilot and Amazon Code Whisper, they generate generative AI to assist developers by suggesting code snippets and generating the boilerplate code. This frees up developers to focus on higher level problems. Then automated testing and debugging. This generative AI helps to automate the testing process by creating test cases and identify the potential bugs. It can analyze error logs and bug reports to offer potential fixes. Then faster documentation. These generative AI tools can automatically generate and update the software documentation, summarize code, and write the comments. This ensures that documentation stays current with the code set. Application prototyping. These developers are describing the software feature on desired user interface in plain language and use generative AI to create the functional prototype. These tools like Figma and Vercel V0 use this capability. And this is where many applications of generative AI in different areas are there. Now, these examples in civil engineering, these optimize structural design. These generative design algorithms rapidly create optimized structural layouts on buildings and bridges. These include designs that minimize material use while maximizing strength and stability and can account for complex factors like seismic activity. There is one problem in Indian civil engineers. Yesterday, there was one conference I have read on this WhatsApp group in which this all this worry is discussed in Indian civil engineering conference, that Indian Concrete Congress, in which the problem with civil engineering in India is creating more trouble, more means it is giving one suggestion or opting for brainstorming for our making or this producing of our civil engineers. Because we have seen that the buildings are structures which have been made since British rule. Till these are working effectively, but the some structures which are made by our Indian civil engineers, they are now collapsing or falling. Hence, it is creating one more problem or reliability factor on our civil engineering discipline engineers. Ki how we can make these foolproof or this means breakthrough or the failure, because we cannot sustain this failure of these structural designs because it is costing and it is proving fatal for human life also. Hence, this was discussed yesterday, and hence this indicates that we have to change our pedagogy for civil, particularly for civil engineering. Now, even these new developments are going on in America and China, where this engineering education is giving stress for ITA pattern, means Industrial Training Institute pattern, in which in ITA pattern 20% contents are theory and 80% is practical, means work, science and experience. Same now it is implemented in China and US. Hence, we have to shift our focus of making civil engineers just like ITI pattern. Means we have to recruit our engineers in companies, practical studies, so that they can learn the actual case studies and have practical works and experience, and they will be making these building structures foolproof. Now, here AI algorithms help us in case any failure problem or any structural problem is there, then these give AI algorithms gives us the indication so that we can take proactive approach before breakdown occurs. Then automated construction reporting. These AI models can analyze visual data from drones and IoT sensors on construction site to automatically generate site inspection reports. This makes documentation faster and more compliant. Then risk mitigation. This By analyzing this historical project documentation, generative AI can identify potential risks associated with specific construction methods or project types, helping project management to have minimized risk. Then intelligent urban planning. This AI helps planner design more sustainable, efficient urban space by creating and simulating different scenarios such as traffic management systems or building layouts with maximum energy efficiency. Thus, nowadays, smart cities are made in which these smart traffic management systems, these are managed with AI modules, AI and machine learning modules. These sensors are linked with satellites, and according to these, traffic signals are given that indication so that no any traffic queue is gathering at traffic signals. Hence, we can make this smart city concept for small this traffic smart traffic management system. And even in urban spaces, this nowadays Vertical space utilization is given stress. Even government of Uttar Pradesh, they have made one more circular for utilizing this urban space. They have given one circular 3 days back in which these in metro cities are in state capitals or regional headquarters, regional revenue head offices. These persons, those who are having open plots and these are lying 12 years without any use, they will be captured by government, by respective government, means government of Uttar Pradesh. Means what is the intention of government of Uttar Pradesh? Whatever urban space is lying vacant, it should be utilized for useful purposes. The purpose of this is here we can have these AI algorithms. Then manufacturing and product design. This generative design, these engineers use AI to explore and optimize the design concept by inputting constraints like material, size, and weight. This AI can rapidly generate thousands of design variations that are stronger, lighter, and more resource efficient than traditional. This Siemens is using its industrial co-pilot to automate and optimize product design, helping manufacture turbine parts that are up to 75% lighter while reducing the design to production cycle by 30%. Then quality control and anomaly detection. The generative AI helps to identify faulty products. It learns about normal production data loops and generates synthetic examples of potential faults. Proactive maintenance. This AI analyzes real-time sensor data from industrial equipment to predict potential failures before they occur. These these process billions of rows of data weekly to generate millions of daily predictions on equipment across its operations. Then supply chain optimization. The generative AI analyzes the sales data, inventory records, and external factors like weather to optimize logistics and improve demand forecasting, increasing efficiency and reducing the waste. Then automotive and aerospace engineering, in which this lightweight and structural optimization is there. This AI helps to design lighter, more durable, and more fuel efficient parts. By simulating these thousands of engineering configurations, generative algorithms are giving solutions that would take humans much longer. The example is the Ferrari. This is a sports car company. This uses generative AI to prototype lightweight parts, and Airbus, it is an airport company, and using deep learning algorithms to accelerate the aerodynamic simulations by over 10,000 times. Autonomous systems. These generative AI enable self-driving cars and drones to make real-time decisions, recognize objects, and navigate the complex environments. Simulations. This AI is used to simulate performance aspects like aerodynamics and crash scenarios, accelerating development and reducing the need for physical prototypes. Then software engineering and IT, in which this code generation and debugging is there. These AI coding tools like GitHub Copilot assist developers by generating code snippets, automating repetitive tasks, and suggesting bug fixes. Then synthetic data generation. When real world data is sensitive or limited, generative AI can create realistic synthetic data sets for training and testing the machine learning models. This is especially crucial in fields like finance and healthcare. Automated testing. This generative AI can craft varied and realistic test data to simulate thousands of scenarios, helping to rigorously test software for edge cases and potential failures. Then energy and utilities. This infrastructure modeling. These AI models can be used to plan and optimize infrastructure projects from smart grids to power plants in energy efficiency. This AI can analyze sensor data from industrial equipment and buildings to identify the inefficiency and automate energy use optimization. Then construction and real estate. This rapid information retrieval. This generative AI can process vast amount of internal documents such as building specifications and regulations, allowing construction teams to get quick and accurate answers. Then lease analysis. This AI automates the analysis of complex lease contracts in commercial real estate, speeding up processing and identifying the potential uses. We can generate this AI to create new written, visual, or audio content. These are some of the examples. Then this first case is healthcare and pharmaceuticals. This generative AI is helping applications for all parts of healthcare and pharmaceutical industry, from discovering and developing a new life-saving medicine to personalized treatment plans for individual patients to create predictive images for charting disease progression. This includes enhancing medical images. The generative AI can augment medical images like X-rays or M X-rays, synthesizing images, reconstruct images, or create the report about images. This technology can even generate new images to demonstrate how a disease may progress in time. Even this generative AI is more effective and this is giving the exact results in particularly three diseases: in heart stroke, in cancer, and in Alzheimer's disease. Just you put the data or history of any patients in these modules or tools. These tools give you the three predictions 100% reliable. If when any patient is likely to suffer of these three diseases, either heart attack, either cancer, or Alzheimer's disease. And if these type of disease or indications are occurring, then we can take proactive action so that a patient's life can be saved. Then discovering new drugs. This new drug discovery is proving useful in this with the help of this generative AI. This Gartner company projects that 30% of new drugs created by researchers will be generating design principles. Then simplify tasks with patient notes and information. These healthcare professionals keep and take notes about patient medical care. Then personalized treatment. This generative AI can consider a large amount of patient information, including medical images, genetic testing to deliver the customized treatment plan tailored to patient's needs. Here we are finding how this generative AI in healthcare and life sciences is useful. In which this personalized treatment, this creates tailored treatment recommendations. In medical imaging, this analysis images detect subtle anomalies. And in drug discovery, this generates millions of potential drug candidates. One time waiting. Now here we are finding one medical practitioner doctor. She is using this AI applications. Then second case is in advertising and marketing. This generative AI offers many solutions to professionals working in advertising and marketing, such as generating text and images. Needed for marketing or working in US. Here, these generate marketing text and images. This generative AI can help marketing professionals create consistent brand text and images.
Sir, you can continue. Yes. Any queries are there? You can ask. Yes, yes, you can continue, sir.
Now this Gartner, it is the one research agency, and they have predicted that marketing professionals will use generative AI to create 30% of outbound marketing materials by this year. Then generate these personalized recommendations. Create powerful recommendation engines to help customers discover new products. With generative AI, this process is more interactive for customers. In this, customers' feedback is taken, and according to this, new product development is taken place. When creating product descriptions, we can have new products by offering or considering that the choices of customers. Then this enhances search engine optimization. This we can use tools like ChatGPT or Google Bard to recommend changes we could make to content to improve the SEO rankings. They generate marketing tests and images. See, generative AI can help marketing professionals create consistent on-brand text and image in marketing campaigns. This technology also offers translation tools to spread marketing messages and create the product descriptions. Third is manufacturing. These professionals are using generative AI to look for ways to improve efficiency, anticipate maintenance needs, and help engineers to create better design faster and create a more resilient supply chain, accelerating the design process. We are using generative AI. Engineers and project managers are working through the design process much faster by generating design ideas and asking the AI to assess the ideas based on constraints. Then provide the smart maintenance solutions for equipment. These maintenance professionals are using generative AI to track the performance of heavy equipment based on historical data. Improve the supply chain. Here we can use generative AI to track down the cause of problem in supply chain. And generative AI can help generate delivery schedules are recommended for suppliers. Then software development. The software development team, generative AI can provide tools to create and optimize codes faster with less experience using programming languages. These are generating codes, translating these programming languages. This generative AI can be a tool for developers to interact with software without needing a programming language. These could serve as a translator. Then automate design testing. These developers can improve their automated testing process using generative AI to highlight potential problems and execute the testing sequence. Generative AI is also making the logic of software and how users will interact it. Then in financial services, financial management, this one vacancy company is there. It is a research company, and this is make prediction that generative AI will be adding $200 billion to $340 million to value of banking industry annually. Some of these applications of generative AI in financial services includes investment strategy, adopting documentation and monitoring regulatory changes. And using generative AI can facilitate communication between clients and investors. Create investment strategies. Generative AI can recommend the best investment according to the bank goals. This technology can find execute trades with much faster than human investors. Then communicate and educate clients and investors. These financial services professionals also need communicate problem information to clients and colleagues. Here, generative AI can provide this personalized guidance. Then quickly drop documentation and monitor the regulation. Generative AI can monitor regulatory activity, keep informed of any changes, and create drafts for documentation. Then media and entertainment. This media and entertainment is also using generative AI in different ways. This is helping to create and edit visual content, create short hotline videos of sport events, or make working with content management systems. This create audio and visual content. This generative AI can create new video content from scratch. This tech can also help make visual content faster. Then generate highlights for sports and events. When it comes to sporting and live events, generative AI can create highlights, reels instant and allow fans to create their own custom highlights. Fans could generate highlights of particular play or tournament series. Then manage tags for better content management. This generative AI can tag or index extensive media libraries, making locating the files we need. Then these are different generative AI cases in different industries. That is content creation and marketing. In this automated content writing, this generative AI has recognized the content creation by automating the writing process. These popular tools are GPT-3, Jasper, Copy AI, and Write Sonic. Applications are blog posts, product description, social media content, e-marketing. Benefits are increased content production speed, consistency in tone and style stability. Limitations are may require human editing for nuance and fact checking. Another case is personalized ad generation. In this, generative AI is transforming advertising by creating highly personalized ad tailored to individual users. These systems analyze user data, browse history, and preference to generate and copy image and even video content that resonates. Here, these popular tools used are Percedo, Phrase, Albert AI. Applications are dynamic ad copy, personalized email subjects like lines, customized social media ads. Benefits are improved and performance, increased relevance to target audience, and real-time optimization. Slight challenges and limitations are data privacy, maintain brand consistency across personalized content. Third is video creation and editing. In this, generative AI is making waves in video production by automating various aspects of creation and editing. From generating these realistic human avatars to producing entire video sequence from text prompts, AI is reducing the time and resource needed for video content. Now, these popular tools are Synthesia, Lumen 5, Runway ML. Applications are explainable video, personalized video message, AI generated B-roll footage. Benefits are reduced production costs, quick turnaround times, and scalable video content. So we took these are consideration potentially uncanny valley effects, ethical concerns, and more defects. Then in healthcare and life science, this drug discovery, this is also new promising area for pharmaceutical industry or drug discovery, new drug discovery. AI algorithms are proving their significance and they are generating promising results. These AI models are generating millions of potential data, analyzing properties and predict the health efficacy and safety profiles, significantly reducing the time and cost associated with traditional drug discovery methods. Because up till now, what we have made this pharmaceutical industry, they were testing all these new drugs on rat and monkeys. Since the monkey's DNA and human DNA is almost similar, but it is taking time consuming and we cannot means wait in these days. Hence, the AI algorithms are giving these immediate outputs, means reducing the time to wait for that new drug discovery. This is significantly reducing the time and cost associated with traditional. Popular tools used are AtomNet, DeepChem, InSilo Medicines, Gentril. Applications of novel drug design, repurposing existing drugs, predicting drug target interactions. These benefits are faster discovery of potential treatments, reduced R&D costs, exploration of broader chemical space. Challenges are regulatory approval for AI-generated drugs, validation of AI predictions. Then personalized treatment plans means precise medicine, what we call that. Because whatever drugs are available, it is not essential that all drugs will be suited to all patients. Some patient there might finding some allergy or some chemical reactions because of any particular drug. Hence, precise medicine is recommended. This generative AI is enabling this creation of highly personalized treatment by analyzing individual patient data, including genetic information, medical history, and lifestyle factors. These AI systems can generate tailored treatment recommendations that consider the patient's unique characteristics and potential response to different therapies. Here, this personal medicine or what we call that precise medicine is impossible. These popular tools used are IBM Watson for oncology, Tempus, GNS Healthcare. Applications are cancer treatment planning, chronic disease management, and precise medicine. Benefits are improved patient outcomes, reduced trial and error in treatment, more efficient use of healthcare resources. Considerations are integration with existing healthcare systems, ensuring patient privacy. This medical image analysis. This generative AI is enhancing medical image by improving the image quality, generating synthetic medical images for training and assisting in the interpretation of complex scans. These AI models are identifying subtle patterns and anomalies that is missed by human observations. These popular tools are NVIDIA Clara, Google DeepMind's medical imaging AI, and Artris. Applications are enhancing low resolution scans, generating synthetic training data, automated lesion detection. Benefits are faster and more accurate diagnosis, reduced radiation exposure through improved image quality. Challenges are regulatory approval, integration into existing radiology workflows. Third broad area is finance and business. In this fraud detection, this generative AI is revolutionizing this fraud detection by creating sophisticated models that can identify complex patterns indicative of fraudulent activity. These systems can generate and recognize the wide range of potential fraud scenarios, allowing financial institutions to stay ahead of evolving threats. These popular tools used are Speed JEDI, Data Visor, SAS fraud management. Applications are credit card fraud detection, anti-money laundering, insurance claim fraud prevention. Benefits are real-time fraud detection, reduced false positives, and adapting to new fraud patterns. Consultation balancing fraud preventions with customer experience explainability of AI decisions. Then algorithmic trading. This generative AI is transmitting algorithmic trading by creating more sophisticated trading strategies and market predictions. These AI models can generate and test countless trading scenarios, adapting to market conditions in real time, and identify profitable opportunities faster than traditional methods. These popular tools used are Couch, Al- Alpaca, and Quant Connect. Applications are high frequency trading, portfolio optimization, market trend prediction. Benefits are faster execution upgrades, ability to process vast amounts of market data, potential for higher returns. Challenges are regulatory compliance, potential for market manipulation, and need for robust risk management. Then customer service chatbots. This generative AI has significantly improved the capabilities of customer service chatbots, enabling them to engage in more natural, context-aware conversations. These AI-powered chatbots can understand and respond to wide range of customer queries. These popular tools are IBM Watson Assistant, Google Diaglaflow, and Rasa. Applications are 24 by 7 service handling routine inquiries, guiding customers through process. These benefits are reduced wait time, consistent service quality, and scalability. And manufacturing and engineering. This generative design for product development. Here, these AI systems are exploring countless design iterations, offering product and innovative solutions that human designers will not have considered. These popular tools in this are Autodesk Fusion 360, Siemens NX, and N topology. Applications are aerospace component design, automotive part optimization, and architecture design. Benefits are faster design iterations, weight reduction, improved performance characteristics. These slight challenges are there. Manufacturing feasibility of AI generated designs interaction with existing CAD workflows. Then predictive maintenance. Here, this generative AI is enhancing predictive maintenance by creating more accurate models of equipment degradation and potential failures. These systems can generate synthetic data to improve prediction accuracy and simulate various operational scenarios. Popular tools are IBM Maximo, GE Predict, and C3 AI. Applications are industrial equipment maintenance, fleet management, infrastructure monitoring. These benefits are reduced downtime, optimized maintenance cost, and extended equipment lifetime. Then supply chain optimization. This generative AI is offering this different data and evaluating this multiple supply chain scenario, optimizing factors such as cost, speed, and resilience. Popular tools used in supply chain management are Blue Yonder, Zero 09 Solutions, and LAMSoft. Applications are demand forecasting, inventory optimization, logistics, route planning. Benefits are improved inventory management, reduced transportation cost, increased supply chain resilience. Then generative AI in software, in which this code generation is there. These AI models are generating functional code snippets, complete functions, and even entire program based on natural language descriptions or high-level specifications. These popular tools used are GitHub Copilot, OpenAI Code Codex, and Tab9. Applications are auto completion of code, generating boilerplate code, converting
Sir, yes, you can continue, sir. Go ahead. Atami, sir. So can you hear me? So can you hear me?
hello. Sir, it is now slides are moving.
No, you just share the slides.
Yes, these are moving now. Now
No,
it is six.
sir, kindly share the screen.
I have shared.
It's not visible.
1 minute, 1 minute. It will come. Now it is coming.
Yes.
This fifth generative AI in software development.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, should I proceed?
Yes, sir. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, please. Thank you. Now, these popular tools are GitHub Copilot, OpenAI Codex, and Tab9. These applications are auto completion of code, generating boilerplate code and converting pseudo code to functional code. Then automated testing. In these popular tools are functionalized testing and map. Applications are generating unit tests, creating end-to-end test and stress testing applications. Benefits are improved test coverage, faster test creation and execution, early bug detection. Then language translation for codes. These popular tools are Facebook Transcoder, DeepMind's AlphaCode, Microsoft Code T5. Applications are migrating legacy systems, cross-platform development, learning new programming languages. Benefits are faster code migration, reduced manual translation errors, preservation of code logic. Then generative AI, retail and commerce. In this personalized product recommendation are there, in which these popular tools use are Amazon personalized Adobe targets and dynamic yields. These different applications are e-commerce product suggestions, personalized email marketing, dynamic website contents. Benefits are increased conversion rates, improved customer satisfaction, high average order value. And AI generated marketing campaigns. These popular tools are Perseido, Phrasy, Pencil. Applications are email marketing campaigns, social media ads, personalized landing pages. Benefits are improved campaign performance, faster campaign creation, data-driven creation decision. Then virtual try-ons. This generate AI is enhancing this online shopping experience through virtual try-on technologies. These systems generate realistic visualization of products and customers. These popular tools use are Virtuzi, Gkit, this is acquired by Walmart, and Perfect Corp. Applications are virtual clothing fittings, AR makeup trials, furniture placement visualization. Benefits are reduced return rates, increased customer confidence in purchases. Then art and design. This AI generated artwork. The popular tools use are DAL E2, Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and Art Breeder. Applications are creating digital art, assisting in concept art for films and games, and generating stock images. Benefits are rapid idea generation, exploration of new artistic styles, and accessibility of art creation. Then graphic design assistance. In these popular tools are Canva AI, Adobe Sensei, and Design AI. Applications are logo creation, social media post design, banner, and generation. Benefits are faster design iteration, consistency in brand aesthetics, design accessibility for non-professionals, and in Python design also. This generative AI is making waves in Python design. These systems analyze current fashion trends, consumer preference, and historical data to propose innovative designs. In market demands, popular brands are View AI, Stitch Fix hybrid design process, IBM's AI Python designer. Applications are pattern generation, trend forecasting, and personalized clothing recommendations. These faster design cycles reduce waste through better trend prediction and personalized fashion experiences. Then in music and entertainment, these AI compose music. These AI systems are analyzing patterns in existing music to generate new melodies, harmonies, and even entire compositions. These popular tools are IVA, Emper Music, OpenAI's MuseNet. Applications are background music for videos, personalized music streaming, assisting composers with ideas. Benefits are rapid music generation, exploration of new music styles, and accessibility of music creation. Then virtual influencers. This generative AI is powering this creation of virtual influencers, computer generated characters that have presence on social media and can influence real audience. These AI driven personalities can be designed to embody the specific brand values. These popular tools are Brut, creators of Lee Mikula, AWD Incorporation, these are creators of IMA, and NVIDIA's Face Generator. Applications are brand ambassadors, social media marketing, virtual product showcases. Benefits are 24 by 7 availability, complete control over influencer image and messaging, and reduce risk of scandals. Then game design and procedural generation. Generative AI is transforming game design through procedural generation. These popular tools are Unity ML Agents, NVIDIA GameWorks, and Houdini engine. Applications are terrain generation, NPC behavior design, and dynamic quest creation. Benefits are endless variety in game content, reduced development time and cost, and enhanced replayability. Then these are different examples of AI in education where we are using in our education system. All teachers are university professors, they are using this generative AI. This generative AI is personalizing student learning plans, adds in complex assignments, it simplifies educator tasks like lesson planning, assignment outlining, rubric creation, test generation, and innovative teaching aids. Even the one research is published in which it is proved that nearly 70% of teachers in different countries they are using these AI models for their course contents and course teaching. And nearly 30% of students are using these chat GPT and generative AI models for their preparation. But in examination, it is not permitted. In teaching, it is permitted. These are different vocational vocabulary learning experiences. The recommended tool is Noji. This adapts to learner proficiency and pace, generates customer speech with spaced repetition of effective retention and engage in interactive, making vocabulary building enjoyable. Then automated job creation for course materials. This recommended tool is Jasper. This creates comprehension, customized education content. Then third is for language learning and practice. Recommended tool here is Duolingo. This personalized learning experience based on user progress. This generative example in healthcare. This AI-driven personalized medicine. The recommended tool is in silico medicine. This uses generative AI for drug discovery and personalized treatments. This predicts drug effects on genetic profiles and rapidly screens millions of molecules, accelerating research to clinical trials. Then AI-driven patient interaction platforms. This recommended tool is Hiro. This provides a HIPAA compliant conversational platform for automating patient interactions. It enhances patient care experience. This AI for early disease detection. The recommended tool is Skin Vision. This analyzes skin images for early signs of skin cancer using generative AI. Then generative AI in tourism and hospitality. This AI apps for streaming reservation and itineraries. Recommended tool is tripnotes.ai. This simplifies travel planning by saving researchers places from text message, social media to blogs. Then AI search is recommended tool is Microsoft Bing. This advanced search engine with AI features for web, video, image, and map searches, including real-time chat and co-creation. Then AI business solutions for travel industry. Recommended tool is Bloomreach. This is cloud-based software that personalizes customer experiences, identifies frequent travelers, and provides valuable insights. Then AI for marketing. Recommended tool is Runway. This offers over 30 AI tools for accessible video editing, essential for marketing, tourism, destinations, and services. Then AI chatbots for customer service and support. Recommended tool is chatbots. This enhances customer support with streamlined process, multilingual capabilities, and visual explanation. Then virtual guides for personalized guided tours. The recommended tool is Paddy. This AI-powered virtual tool guide offering personalized and character-rich cues. Then generative AI in marketing and advertising. In this automated video production is there. Recommended tool is Synthesia. This uses generative AI to create professional videos from text inputs. It is ideal for product demo, explainer video. Then innovative image creation. Recommended tool is Midjourney. It transforms textual prompts into vivid imaginative visuals. This is useful for video, media posts, advertising banners, and campaigns. Then dynamic content creation and campaigns. The recommended tool is Jasper Campaigns. This generates cohesive content across marketing channels. This produces high quality copy, images, and videos. Then generative AI in agriculture. This AI assisted crop advice is there. In this recommended tool is Farmer Chat by GUI.ai. This provides tailored crop advice for Kenyan, Indian, and Ethiopian farmers. This uses generative AI to process queries and offer real-time recommendations. This enhances productivity and sustainability in farming with actionable insights. Then precise agriculture and crop management. This recommended tool is ChatGPT. This offers insights on precise farming, pest identification, and crop disease management. This generates advice on crop yield optimization and sustainable practice. Then generative AI examples in manufacturing. This in predictive maintenance for equipment. Recommended tool is Spark Cognition. This utilization Darwin AI platform for predictive maintenance. It analyzes machine sensor data to forecast failures promptly. Then product concept visualization. Recommended tool is Stable Diffusion. This empowers visualization of product concepts in manufacturing. It allows rapid iteration and visualization of ideas. Then product design optimization. This recommended tool is Autodesk Generative Design. This uses generative AI to explore design variations efficiently. It generates alternatives meeting criteria like weight, strength, and cost. It promotes sustainability by minimizing material waste and energy consumption. Then generative AI in cybersecurity. This technology advances cybersecurity is also increasing, hence necessitating the evolution for cybersecurity to enhance protection against breaches and cybercrime. Here, generative AI enhances the cybersecurity by simulating risk environments for testing security measures. This advanced threat detection and analysis. The recommended tool is Google Cloud Security AI Workbench. This uses Google Cloud's AI and ML for threat detection. It is proactively identifies potential threats and provides mitigation strategies. It is highly scalable and suitable for enterprises. The natural language cybersecurity management. This recommended tool is CrowdStrike Charlotte AI. This interacts with Falcon platform using natural language. It supports threat hunting, detection, and remediation. It simplifies cybersecurity management and continuously learns from real-world incidents. Then complex network threat detection and response. The recommended tool is air gap networks threat GPT. This combines GPT technology and graph database for threat detection. It offers detailed analysis and actionable response. Then generative AI in finance. The recommended tool is Feature Space. It uses generative AI for real-time fraud detection. It learns from transactions to identify anomalies. Then personalized financial advice. Recommended tool is Clio. It employs generative AI for personalized financial advice, analyzes spending habits to offer tailored suggestions. Then automated invoice processing. Hello. Yes, voice is coming. Okay. This recommended tool is huge. This uses generative AI to automate invoice processing. It extracts and analyzes data, streamlining approval processes. This seemingly interacts with existing financial systems for efficient workflow. So now these generative AI are using different multiple engineering disciplines to automate the task, speed, and drive the innovation. This is the different areas or specialized areas in which we are using, that is software. In this code generation and completion, these tools like GitHub, Copilot, Amazon Co-Whisper, and IBM Watson code assistants, these are predicting and suggesting these code snippets for entire functions. Automated testing and debugging, then code review and refactoring and documentation. Then in mechanical engineering, we have seen that different AI software, including Autodesk Fusion 360 or Siemens NX, then rapid prototyping, then enhanced innovation. These companies like Sinjir, they have used this approach to design lightweight components for higher tasks. Additive manufacturing, this generative AI is useful when paired with 3D printing. Then chip and semiconductor is design. This is particularly useful for quantum computing infrastructure. This generative AI is helping to combat this rising cost and complexity of this design by automating time-consuming iterative tasks and exploring vast design spaces. This automated layout and floor planning. These AI tools can generate and optimize chip layouts by analyzing vast data sets of previous designs. This process, which takes weeks or months for human engineers, it can be automated within fraction of time. Then PPA optimization, that is performance, power, and area optimization. This AI can efficiently optimize for performance, power, and areas simultaneously, identifying these ideal trade-offs and configure the complex chip designs. Then verification and testing. AI can generate test scenarios and simulate various operating conditions, then design to copilots. These conversational AI interfaces allow engineers to interact with electronic design automation tools. The Synopsys AI Copilot answers questions about design tools and generate code for specifying. In chemical engineering, the generative AI is increasing use in chemical engineering to accelerate discovery, optimize, and improve sustainability across different skills. Even in drug discovery materials, generative AI is providing these large data sets of molecular information to propose novel chemical compounds with desired properties. This deep mind's AlphaFold has accelerated drug development by predicting protein structures with high accuracy. Then catalyst design. These systems like GPT have used generative models to analyze scientific literature, synthesize experimental parameters. Then these are different tools which are used in generative AI by different applications. There are total 27 tools which are popularly used in generative AI. First one is Data Robots. It is commercial machine learning platform which provides various tools for building and deploying machine learning models. It includes tools for data preparation, model training, deployment, and automated machine learning features. It is used by companies like Morgan Stanley, Dell, and United Health Group. Then Emplo. This Emplo is an open source platform for managing the entire machine learning cell lifecycle from data preparation to redeployment. It includes tools for tracking experiments. This, according to GitHub page, this Emplo has over 13,000 stars and around 500 contributors and is used companies like Databricks, Microsoft, Meta, Toyota, and many more. TensorFlow Extended TFX. It is an open source platform for building end-to-end machine learning pipelines with TensorFlow, Google's popular machine learning framework. It includes tools for data validation, model analysis, serving integration with Kubernetes, and other tools for managing production machine learning infrastructure. Now, this TFX is used by companies like Google, Spotify, Intel, and Airbus. Then, Hugging Face Transformers. This Hugging Face Transformer is open source library that provides a state-of-art natural language processing models and tools for fine-tuning those models on custom database. This includes variety of pre-trained tasks like text classification and question answering. According to this GitHub page, Hugging Face Transformers has over 82,000 stars and over 1,600 contributors. Fifth one is OpenAI. It is an artificial intelligence research laboratory consisting of for-profit corporation. OpenAI LP is parent company for non-profit OIL incorporation. This infrastructure includes OpenAI API. Commercial product allows developers to access OpenAI's powerful language models. These tools are handy for building and managing machine learning models. Then GPT-3. This developed by OpenAI. This GPT-3, that is generative pre-trained transformer 3. It is a powerful language model that uses machine learning to generate natural language text. It is trained on massive data and can write articles, product descriptions, and poetry. Then Copy AI. It is an AI-powered writing tool that helps users create high-quality content in seconds. Its algorithms are trained on millions of text samples to generate generic and compelling content. Then Jasper AI. Previously, it was known as Conversion AI. This AI-powered writing tool that helps users generate content for marketing, SEO, social media, and more. Then Write Sonic. It is an AI-powered writing tool that helps users create marketing, copy, social media, and language pages. Then Content Bots. It is an AI-powered writing tool that helps users create content for blogs, social media, and e-commerce websites. It can generate product descriptions, social media posts, and blog articles. Then DALI. It is new version of original DALI model development by OpenAI. This advanced AI model can generate high quality images from text description and even generate novel images. This DALI is breakthrough in artificial intelligence. Then Lensa. It is an AI powered photo editing app that uses machine learning algorithms to automatically enhance and retouch the portrait photos. It can remove blemish, smoothen the skin, adjust the lighting, and more. It includes features for adjusting hair color and style. Then Midjourney. It is an AI-powered design platform that uses machine learning algorithm to help designers create unique and custom design. Hello. This Midjourney can help designers with font selection, color platelets, and layout design. Then Crayon. This uses advanced deep learning algorithms to generate the most accurate and high quality image. Then next, Night Cafe. This Night Cafe studio uses machine learning algorithms to generate high quality, diverse, and realistic images. This company was founded by a team of technocrats of NVIDIA. This uses a combination of style-based progressive growing techniques to produce images that are not only high resolution but also demonstrate the soul of the arts. Then Synthesia. It is an AI-powered video creation platform that allows users to easily create and customize the video contents. Synthesia allows users to create realistic, professional quality videos using pre-existing templates. It allows users to create videos featuring realistic human-like avatars or virtual spoke people that can deliver customized messages or presentations. Then Synthesia. Then next is Lumen 5. It is an AI-powered video creation platform that can help users create engaging video content in minutes. It uses AI to generate video animations based on text and images, making it excellent tool for creating social media videos, product demos, and explanatory videos. Magisto. It is an AI-powered video editing tool that helps users create professional-looking videos in minutes. Its AI algorithms analyze and edit video images to create an engaging final product. It is an excellent tool for creating marketing videos, social media ads, and video contents. Then next is DID. This stands for de-identification. It uses deep learning algorithms to produce high quality and realistic video based on descriptions provided by users. The most significant advantage of DID is that it helps people fall prey of facial recognition and facial identification technology, where privacy is the biggest concern. Then Descript. This uses a combination of natural image processing algorithms and automatic speech recognition for better workflows and easy transcriptions and analysis of audio and video files. Then next is moving video editor. This revolutionizes traditional editing with AI-driven non-linear approach, elevating videos on professional standard. It simplifies the editing process with AI tools that make creating stunning content effortlessly. These key features include a background removal with no any green screen needed, AI noise removal for better audio, and various video effects and enhance creativity in platforms like YouTube and social media. Then Replik Ghostwriter. This uses machine learning to produce accurate and high quality output quickly. This uses natural language processing technique to improve and change the user's text that are majority of programming codes. This replicate goes comes in handy for programmers for technical documentation and code enhancements. Then tab 9. It is a code completion tool that uses deep learning algorithms to provide high accurate code. This tab 9 can be integrated with most popular code editors and supports many programming languages. So according to this tab 9 website, the tool has over 1 million users and has been shown to improve code completion accuracy by up to 2.7 times. Deep Codes. It is an AI-powered code review tool that uses machine learning algorithm to identify potential issue and vulnerabilities in codes. This deep code is integrated with GitHub and other popular code hosting platforms. According to the Scope website, the tool has analyzed over 1 billion code lines and identified over 50,000 security vulnerabilities. The Scope Pilot. It is a code generation tool developed by OpenAI and GitHub. It uses GPT-3, one of the most advanced natural language processing models available, to generate code snippets based on natural language descriptions. This Copilot has the code completion rate of 78%, which is higher compared to rate of 70% where Copilot is not used. Next is Mutable AI. This AI helps coders write clear data with saving and increasing productivity. It analyzes the code base and recommends changes for improvements. These AI powered tools are precious for developers looking to improve their productivity and code quality. Now I am sharing one video where we can have 1 minute. I am sharing that. I'll be sharing. I'm sharing one video.
Yeah, really, it was a very nice session, sir.
Still, I will share one video, 5 to 10
Yes,
minutes,
sir.
so that they will have more. Yes, it is visible. 1 minute. I'm sharing this. I'm sharing this. Please. But it is.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, please do ask. Okay, if there is no question,
Yes, it is coming now. Video is coming, sir. Sir, video is displayed on your.
yeah, video is visible, but no audio, sir.
Video is coming. Yes, on your screen, video is. Yes, video is displayed or not?
Sir,
One,
audio problem, sir.
1 minute. I'm sharing that video, please. Now it will be coming. Yes, now it is coming. Yes, it is coming now. Yes, video is coming to you, sir.
No, sir.
Now.
So dear participants, do you have any queries?
We can answer. There is a one question. Yes, 1 minute. I am answering that. One participant. They have written what are the key ethical and data privacy challenges institutions should be aware of.
ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬರೀ
Okay, so we will wind up the session. So thank you for your wonderful presentation, sir. Dear participants, kindly fill the feedback form. So day 6, tomorrow's session will be started at exactly 2 p.m. Kindly all of you, please join with us. So thank you, Matani sir. So we will wind up the session. Thank you all.